Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this. The Crimson Tide. Um, Contrary to popular opinion, I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. And they came back from hosting down at the half. 58 points in the second half. They lit them up. McCall, talk to me about this team. Mark Sears, how come no one's talking about him? We talk about Dalton Connect. We talk about Antonio Reeves. We talk about Wade Taylor. Your boy Mark Sears having just as good a season down there.
Yeah, you heard me use the term, that team has been hardened, right? They've been calloused. They've been through things. The non-league schedule that Nate Oates put together for this Alabama team is the reason why this team is performing the way they are. They went through some stuff. They went through adversity. They lost games. They lost several games in the non-league. And everyone's going, what's wrong with Alabama? There's nothing wrong with Alabama. Going through that has helped them. That's why they're the cream of the crop of the SEC. I think when you look at the SEC, I think there's three or four teams that are at the top, and they're definitely in that category. It is impressive. It's impressive what they're doing. And credit Nate Oates. I mean, that non-league schedule, there's not a lot of coaches in the country that would play that non-league schedule, and he put it together. And he said it to us last week, 1 week ago today, when they knocked off Auburn at home. He said it's prepared his team. It's the reason that they're playing the way they are. So kudos to him, and that team's for real. And they could win this league. They could win an SEC championship, no question about it. And nobody wants to see that team in the tournament.
Henson, we need to riot. Are you with me? We need to head down to the SEC headquarters. We need to bring our pitchforks and we need to go down there because I have a huge issue with something that's happening right now in the SEC. We are only going to get one game between Kentucky and Alabama in the SEC regular season. That is uncalled for. That is unfair. If those two teams played, what do you think that total would be? Let's start there. What do you think
Total's going to be
line for the
175. 175.
It'll be NBA numbers between those two teams.
Yeah.
Neither of them want to play defense. Both of them just want to score, and they both go like this. It would be awesome. How are you? When I look at Alabama, I look at them pretty much the same way that I look at Kentucky. I think Kentucky's got a little bit of a higher ceiling offensively because of how explosive their guys are. I think Alabama's got a little bit of a higher floor on the defensive end. But to me, they are basically the same team. They have Final Four talent. I just imagine one night the shots are going to go down and they're going to get picked off.
Yeah, I mean, I watched that game fully. I might have had something on Alabama today, so I watched that game pretty heavily. But they walked them down, man. They walked them down. I thought it was over. Honestly, Georgia looked really good, but the talent just overtook the game, and just credit to Alabama, like you said. That schedule has hardened them. Great points you made. They lost 3 in a row earlier in the season to, at the time, 3 top 10 teams, and they look really good. I mean, I was shook that they came back in a fashion. Not only came back, like they took care. I mean, they outscored about 23 points in the second half. The first half looked like it was going to be all Georgia. So they're going to be a team to be reckoned with. I mean, I think they probably could win the conference. I only say that because they seem like they're the most consistent team. And I think consistency is going to get you a conference championship this year because we don't know what we're going to see from I was saying on Twitter the other day, I don't know what team I'm going to see in college basketball from media timeout to media timeout. Like, that's how much of a variance some of these teams have been this year. So Alabama's getting it together slowly but surely, and those early season trials and tribulations are definitely paying off, like Coach McCall said. And that Kentucky-Alabama game that's going to be a barn burner, man. That's going to be one to see. That's going to be fun.
Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field 68 content.